Hello and welcome back. I come to you today in my pajamas because I'm comfortable. We're friends, and not because I didn't want to do laundry. Today I'll be showing you 3 different methods to apply peel-off base coat under your full cover tips for the easiest removal of your life. I'm not lazy, I'm just efficient. Method 1 will be suitable for about 1 to 3 days. Method 2 is for wear around 5 to 7 days, and method 3 is about 7 to 14. I know that's kind of a long range, but I think a lot of it is dependent on your lifestyle. But I would just like to say that I do have hot showers daily, and I'm a bit of a germaphobe, admittedly, and I wash my hands constantly. But at the end of 2 weeks, they hadn't budged at all. The Koko and Claire base coat is my tried and true peel-off base coat. On the website, it is just called base, which is why it confuses a lot of people and it's hard to find. But it is a peel-off base. Today I will be trying the Daily Charm one just to kind of compare it. And I just want to see, is it worth it, really, to pay that much per bottle? Just a note, these are the Nail Career Education Medium Almond Tips. So first things first, we gotta prep our tips. You can do this with tip primer, an e-file, or a brush, preferably one you don't like very much, dipped in acetone. Don't sweep it on lightly either. Scrub like you just spilled chocolate milk on your mom's rug 5 minutes before she's gonna have a dinner party. Now you're gonna remove the shine from your natural nail. This step is technically optional. If you skip it, it helps the nails peel off more smoothly, but it would reduce wear time. It's amazing how each little tweak to the prep changes the longevity. You can really play around with what steps you do to tailor the wear time to your liking. Once your nail looks like a powdered donut, go ahead and wipe the dust off with some alcohol. Now we're essentially done for this method. Like I said, it's intended for short-term wear for those that just need to look spicy for a night or a weekend. It makes for a quick on, quick off set. I was a little taken aback when I saw this absolute nugget of a brush come out of the bottle, but hey, if it works. Apply a generous layer to your nail plate. I know it's hard to be generous, and if you're saying to yourself, no it's not, well, I bet you say no when the grocer asks if you want to donate $1. But if you're not generous here, the nail could get stuck in some spots. Now pop that in the lamp, and once it's cured, you can apply your tips as usual. And with that, we're on to method number 2, which personally has yielded me on average 7-day wear. This is my go-to method because it's just the right mix of longevity and laziness. With this method, buffing isn't really optional, so go ahead, give them a little file and a cleanse. I promise, I'm flipping you off with love. Then grab your dehydrator. I'm using the Daily Charm system, and their dehydrator is called Primer, which is unusual, but as you can see, it has the same ingredients as my nail dehydrator. And I'm going to apply that all over the nail. Next we'll go in with some primer, but first a little disclaimer. The reason I love Protein Bond is the exact same reason it sucks for this purpose. It sticks really well. Too well. My nails tend to get stuck and not peel off when I use Protein Bond. If the primer is too strong, you'll end up peeling up layers of your natural nail. Most primers work, however. Acid primers are generally more adhesive though, so probably not recommended here. When applying your primer, only apply it around the cuticle area so your nail looks like it's wearing a little scarf. This area, of course, is the most prone to lifting, so this will seal it all in. This sparing application seems to be the happy medium between easy removal and wear time. Now I'm applying another generous layer of that peel-off base, curing, and then again applying my tips as usual. I am also intentionally letting this little bit of extra gel seep over the free edge. I know what you're thinking. Sure, Jen, you probably just don't know how much gel to use. Well, yes, but also because it's crucial for sealing in the free edge. Finally, we have method 3, which is a bit more finicky, but for some magical reason, holds the nails on impeccably well and still allows for a satisfying peel-off removal. Just as before, remove the shine from your nail and cleanse. Now, prep your nail as usual, as if you were doing a regular set of nails. Etch well, dehydrate once or twice, apply your favorite primer, acid or non-acid, Protein Bond, whatever, and let it dry. It's totally fine to use a strong primer here because this layer is not directly between your nail and the peel base. Now it's time to apply a base layer, not peel base. You can use a layer of the gel you use to adhere your tips or a regular gel base coat. I use the McCart base coat for this. You're going to want to apply a relatively thin layer this time in order to not bulk up your nail too much and compromise the fit of your tips. Once you have that applied, give it a cure. Next, apply your peel-off base. What makes this method last so much longer is the fact that the peel base is on top of gel rather than your natural nail. Gel likes to bond to gel, and we don't discriminate here. But peel base by design is not intended to stick to your natural nail for long. This is optional, but if you want an extra layer of insurance here, feel free to apply a layer of primer once the peel base is cured. Now you can apply your tips as usual, and make sure to leave that little lip of gel seeping over the free edge again. Think of it like a little latch to keep everything sealed. When you're ready to go take them off, all you gotta do is file off that little bit of excess gel and soak them in hot water for around 10 to 15 minutes. I have removed these without filing this gel. It just does not go as smoothly, but it's doable. Let me know if you have any questions or how this method has worked for you. If you learned something, that'd be cool too. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like it if you liked it and subscribe so we can see how this baby turns out. I can't get out of this glare.